Most drowning victims don't scream. They don't wave their arms. And sometimes they don't even realize they're drowning. Because when the human body runs out of oxygen, things start to get strange. Very strange. Imagine this. You're on a boat. The ocean is calm. The sun is shining. Everything feels normal. Then one small mistake, a slippery step, and suddenly you're in the water. Cold, deep, alone. And the clock has already started. The moment your body hits cold water, it panics. Your heart rate spikes. Your muscles tighten. And your body forces you to gasp for air. But there's a problem. You might already be underwater. One uncontrolled breath, and water rushes toward your throat. Your brain is now in pure survival mode. Adrenaline floods your system. Your only thought becomes one simple command: get air. So you kick, you thrash, you fight the water with everything you have. But every second of panic burns oxygen faster, and your supply is running out. Inside your throat, a reflex suddenly triggers. Your vocal cords slam shut. It's called laryngospasm. Your body is trying to protect your lungs from water. But that protection comes with a price. You can't breathe. Not at all. Meanwhile, the oxygen in your blood begins to fall. Carbon dioxide starts rising. And that's when the real nightmare begins. Because the feeling we associate with needing air isn't actually caused by low oxygen. It's caused by carbon dioxide building up in the blood. And your brain absolutely hates it. Your chest burns, your lungs feel like they are collapsing. Your vision begins to narrow. Darkness slowly creeps in from the edges. Eventually, your brain can't take it anymore. That protective reflex fails, your throat opens, and you take a breath. But it isn't air, it's water. Cold, heavy water flooding your airway. It fills the tiny air sacs inside your lungs, the place where oxygen is supposed to enter your blood. But now, oxygen exchange stops. Your body is officially starving. At this point, the brain begins shutting things down. Blood flow is redirected. Only two organs matter now: your heart and your brain. Everything else becomes optional. Your muscles weaken. Your movements slow. You may stop struggling entirely. And strangely, some people report something unexpected here. A sudden calm, almost peaceful. But this isn't acceptance. It's hypoxia. Your brain is losing oxygen and releasing chemicals to numb the panic. Now awareness begins to break apart. Time distorts. Sounds become distant. Vision fades further and further away. Your brain starts misfiring. Some people experience hallucinations. Others simply black out. Unconsciousness usually happens within 3 to 5 minutes. And after that, the body quietly shuts down. But here's something most people don't realize. Many drowning victims look completely normal. They aren't screaming. They aren't waving their arms. Sometimes they just disappear under the water. So now I'm curious. If you were suddenly in this situation, what do you think your first reaction would be? Would you panic, freeze, or fight your way back to the surface? Tell me in the comments. And if you're curious about what the human body does in extreme situations like this, consider subscribing. Because the next video explores something just as disturbing: what actually happens to your brain when a human stays awake for 7 days straight. Until then, stay curious and stay above water.